Hi, I'm Audrey here from Malaysia, and I'm going to share with you a little bit of reading and a bit of magic number day 18. Okay, so hopefully this time I can get correctly the volume, and I'm not too sure whether you guys want me to share a little bit of background sound. But anyway, today we're going to have it naturally, where we don't have more background sound but the natural way, because the past two episodes I've been trying to do, it doesn't record my sound. Okay, so bear with me, everybody. um be grateful, don't complain, and life can be better. Okay, so I hope you guys have what a good wake up today. I remember to say thank you. Okay, that's the most important thing. That's one thing that I learned about gratefulness is to always say thank you, thank you, thank you. Without feeling grateful, things will be taken away from you too. So always remember that. Okay, so today I'm going to talk a little bit more on um, the practice of day 80, the magical to-do list. Okay, the world is full of magical things awaiting for our wits to go sharper. This is quoted by Ellen Reports, 1862 to 1960, which is a novelist and a poet. Let's start. Really, when you think about it, gratitude is your best friend. It is always there for you, always available to help you. It never will fail. It will never fail you or let you down. And the more heavily you lean on it, the more it will do for you. And the more it will enrich your life. Today's magical practice will show you how to lean on gratitude even more so that it can do far more magical things for you. Okay, every day there are little life problems that comes up and that need solving. Okay, so sometimes we can feel overwhelmed if we don't know how to solve a situation. Maybe your problem is that you don't have enough time. You don't have enough time for all the things you need to do, and you are at loss because there are only 24 hours in a day. It may be that you feel overwhelmed with work or from work, and you want more free time, but if you don't see any way to have it, you may be at home taking care of children and you are feeling frazzled or exhausted, but you don't have the means to get support to give time to give you time out. You may be faced with a problem that needs fixing, but you have no idea which way to turn to fix it. You may have lost something and tried your best to locate it, but had no luck. Or you might want to find something like the perfect pet, perfect baby sister, a great hairdresser, or amazing dentist or doctor. And despite your best effort, you haven't been able to find what you need. You could be in an uncomfortable situation because something a person has asked you to do, or you don't know how to respond to them, or you could be in some kind of dispute with someone. And instead of getting it resolved, things seems to be getting worse. This magical to-do list practice will help you with any little day-to-day problems when you don't know what to do, or when you simply want something to be done for you. You will be amazed at the results. When you are when you combine gratitude magical power with law of attraction, people, circumstances, and event must be rearranged to do what you want done for you. You will not know how it will happen or will it be done for you, and that is not your job. Your job is simply be grateful as you can be for what you want done right now, as though it were done. And let the magic word happen. Today, create a written to do list of the most important things you would like to be done or resolved for you. And title of the list, The Magic to-do list. You might put things on your list that you don't have time to do or don't want to do, along with any current problems, from the smallest day to day things to bigger life situation. Think through any areas of your life where you need something resolved or done for you. When you're finished making your list, choose three things from your list to focus on today, and one at a time imagine that each item has been magically done for you. Imagine that all people, circumstances, and events have been moved to do it for you, and it is now done. All done, all sorted, all solved for you. And you are giving massive thanks in return for it having been done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spend at least 1 minute at each of your three items, believing it is done and the feeling enormous gratitude in return. You can follow the same practice on the rest of the items on your list at another time. But there is a power in simply putting the things you want done on the magical to-do list. Remember that the law of attraction says light attracts light. And that means that when you are grateful for situation as though you have them, you will attract everything you need into your life to resolve the situation. Focusing on problem attracts more problem. You have to be magnet of solution, nor a magnet to the problem. Being grateful that you have the solution and that it has been solved attracts the solution. To demonstrate how powerful this magical practice is, I want to share a story with you about my daughter who uses this practice to attract her lost wallet back to her. After being out at night, one night, my daughter discovered the next morning that she did not have her wallet and she has no idea where it might have lost it or if it had been stolen. She called the restaurant where she went to dinner, that taxi company she used to come home. She even do that, the local police station, and she searched the street and knock and surrounding doors, but no one had found her wallet. Another Other than that, the fact that my daughter's wallet contained the usual precious thing in it, including all her bank and credit cards, driver license, and cash. Her biggest concern was that her wallet contained no current contact number because she has been overseas for some time. She didn't have a publicity of listed phone number and with a common surname that seems to be no hope. But despite the seemingly impossible obstacle, my daughter sat down, closed her eyes, and got a picture in her wallet in her mind. She visualized that she was holding the wallet in her hand. She opened her wallet and she went through the content, and she felt enormous gratitude that she has a wallet and everything in it back in her hands. The rest of the day, whenever she thought of it again, my daughter imagined she has the wallet in her hand and she felt enormously elation, relation, and gratitude that her wallet has been returned to her. Later that night, she received a call from a farmer who lived 100 miles away saying that he found her wallet. Extraordinary part of this story is that the farmer had found the wallet in the street outside my daughter's house in the early morning hours. And he immediately searched the wallet looking for contact details. He made several calls in trying to find its own, but there was no avail, and so he gave up and drove back to his house with the wallet. But while he was walking out in the field farms, at his field farm, the wallet kept nagging and nagging at him, and he decided to search through it one last time. He found a small piece of paper with a man's name, Christian name on it, written so that and so he put the Christian name together with my daughter's surname, and called the directory assistant. There was just a listing for Christian name and surname. The farmer called the phone number, and it was the home of my daughter's father. To this day, we do not know how the farmer got the number because it was unlisted number. We called directory assistant ourselves several times after this happened, and response every time was sorry, there is no listing for this name. From 100 miles away, through the most extraordinary sequence of seeming impossible events, my daughter's wallet was returned to her intact. She fulfilled her part of being grateful that she has a wallet back, and as must happen, gratitude performed its magic and moved every person, circumstances, and event to return her wallet to her. Okay, and the magical power of gratitude is available to you and for you to use as well. And it's always been there. It has always been with us. You just have to discover it for yourself and learn how to use it. Magical, right? Remember to say thank you. And when you're really grateful, say it 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And today, magical practice number 18. Remember the magical to-do list. Number 1, count your blessings. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for such a beautiful day. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list. Why you're thank you. Why you are thank you. Why you're thank you. And be grateful. At the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And be as grateful that the blessing as you can, okay? Number 2, create a written list of most important things and problem that you need done or solve. Title of your list, magical to-do list. Number 3, choose 3 or the most important things from your list that you've written down, 10. Just choose 3 of it, one at a time. Imagine that each thing has been done for you. So, for example, I lost my earring. So, I'm going to put that into the list and I'm going to put it, say, I'm going to imagine I found it, I'm holding it, I'm going to wear it. Okay. So, let's imagine that's one list. So, I'll think about another 2 more lists for myself. Okay. And number 4, spend at least 1 minute on each thing, believing it's done. It's coming back to me. My earring is going to be found, and I'm going to hold it. I'm going to use it. Okay, I'm going to appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel enormous gratitude in return. Do it, everybody. Okay, then number 5, like every day, after the whole new day, after you've been through the beautiful day and the positive day, the thankful day, at the end of the day, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock on one hand and say the magic word, thank you, for the best thing that happened during the day. Ain't that beautiful? Practice this. And always remember the next morning, the moment you get up, you open your eyes, say thank you, for you are alive and you are hitting another day, another beautiful and a fruitful day for you. All right? So this is a little bit sharing from me. I hope this Be.Live current is working. Anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. You enjoy every moment here. I hope you like my little sharing, and I'm going to put in the day of this Magic 18 details in case you just need to refer to it. Okay, so namaste, Audrey from Malaysia. Hope you guys enjoy my sharing. This is a little small sharing from me. This is something that I want to try to do and to ensure myself to practice meditation daily. So the more appreciative you are, the more grateful you are, you attract like attract like. That's a little sharing from me. Audrey from Malaysia. See you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.